Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the U.S. That's City Hall here in Philadelphia. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the end. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. And
now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And for Philadelphia, MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Harden. Then there's Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here is Harden. Passes it to B. Thibault on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. And Tatum pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Smart. Pass to Williams. Pocket 6. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Thibault. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and he makes good on the layup.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Thibault. Finished off the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Tatum down low. Defended by Thibault. And the basket by Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
P, guarded by Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Both free throws good from MP. And so just over a minute and a half played. The pass to Tatum. Over Thibault. Tatum no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey passes to Pete. Yep, that one goes.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Williams. And no good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Maxey passes to Pete. They get a hand on it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bounce pass from Tatum. To the paint. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And your Sixers dancing. Your Sixers dancing.
And some changes here for the 76ers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. To the inside. And Jordan gets it to go.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Harden the pass to Pete. Shoots a fader, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-4 run. And it's Harden shutting it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Williams, kicks to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Shots good from MP. 10 points for MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brown drives in, and he makes that one. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's P. It's rebounded by Tice. Pass to Korkmaz. Inside, here's P. Lays it up and banks it in. P's got 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Philadelphia, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Paul Millsap. Shake Milton is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Niang in at the 4. Celtics trail by 12. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. The free throw drops for Embiid. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And White kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot from 12. Horford, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Maxey passes to Pete. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And it's good off the back rim and in. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he active.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Pete. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And Harden comes to help. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Jordan, high post. Here's P. And the shot goes down. P's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's good. Jordan's got his second bucket.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a 16-point game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center position.
Yeah, and the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Embiid drops them both. Celtics trail by 18. Now here's Smart. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Poked loose and stolen by Thibault. On the wing, Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Good D by Harden.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this victory. And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. No good there. Some solid defense from Harris.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Williams trying to break free. Boston again missing.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
For the three. Boston again missing. The 76ers leading by 22. Pass to P. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the pass to Tatum. The dish to Brown. Passes it to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. From 20 feet out. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Embiid dishes to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Oh!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They're scoreless since the first half. Now a timeout called by Boston. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
the 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Millsap comes in for MP. Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Philadelphia leading by 17. We've got Harden. MP out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Korkmaz in the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
That's a floater go. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside, he rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thybulle. Pops it up for Jordan.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Smart with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid comes in for Jordan. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. That's good from Williams. The 76ers leading by 18. High post, Embiid. And the pass to P. Thybulle on the wing. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Clock is at 3. Over Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Count that one.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
The shot's good from MP.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Celtics trail by 18. Outside Tatum. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Smart. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from MP. High post, Embiid. Down low. The shot's good from MP. P's got 24.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams against Harden. Pass to P. There's the drive. Thibault for three. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game this was.
For MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
P passes to Embiid. To the paint. Sinks it, and the shot from MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Williams finds Tatum. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doesn't get it to drop for him. No good from P. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Thibault. And it's Brown missing. Here is Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.